What if the reason you feel tired all the time isn't just age? What if the cold hands, slow mornings, and lost intimacy have nothing to do with being over 60 and everything to do with one thing your doctor never mentioned? For millions of Americans past 50, something simple is quietly draining their energy, their confidence, and even their relationships. It's poor circulation. And here's the scary part. It doesn't just affect your legs or your heart. It can slowly shut down your spark, your warmth, and the part of you that still wants to feel alive. That slow fade you've been blaming on just getting older might be a fixable problem. And today, we're going to talk about one surprisingly powerful way to fix it. It's not a prescription drug. It's not a magic supplement. It's not anything you'll see on late-night TV. It's something sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now, and when used the right way, it can gently support better blood flow, more energy, and even bring back the closeness you thought was gone for good. This isn't guesswork. It's something I've shared with hundreds of men and women across the country, and the results speak for themselves. So if you're tired of feeling slower, colder, or like your best days are behind you, stick around, because in the next few minutes I'll walk you through how to use this common household item to take your health, your confidence, and your connection to a whole new level. Let's get straight to the truth. Poor blood flow is one of the most dangerous and misunderstood issues facing Americans over 50. It's not just about feeling tired or having cold hands. It's about what's happening inside your body every single day without your permission. Your blood vessels are getting narrower, your arteries are losing flexibility, and your cells, especially in the places that matter most, are starving for oxygen and nutrients. Studies from the American Heart Association show that by age 60, over 70% of men already show signs of decreased endothelial function. That's the part of your blood vessel lining responsible for releasing nitric oxide, which helps your vessels expand and your blood flow freely. Without enough nitric oxide, your circulation slows, energy drops, warmth fades, and intimacy. It takes a hit long before anyone dares to talk about it. This isn't just a theory. It's backed by data and real patient experience. When circulation slows, so does everything else. Your sleep gets lighter, your brain feels foggier, your ability to feel close, connected, even present with your partner starts to slip away. And most doctors won't bring it up unless you ask first. They'll tell you it's just aging, but you now know better. The good news is this downward spiral can be slowed, even reversed. Your body wants to heal, and one powerful way to help it is by restoring nitric oxide naturally. In just a moment, I'll show you how a simple step with something already in your kitchen can support this healing process safely and effectively. Let's talk about what poor circulation really does to your daily life. It's not just a medical number or a lab result. It shows up in your bedroom. It creeps into your marriage. It changes how you feel about yourself when no one's watching. And for many people over 50, it's happening right now without a clue. When blood flow drops, the first places to suffer are the smallest vessels. These tiny vessels control warmth in your hands and feet, energy in your muscles, and blood supply to the parts of your body tied to confidence and connection. The Journal of Urology reports that nearly 52% of men over 50 experience some level of erectile dysfunction. But that's just the surface. Behind those numbers is a growing sense of distance. Men begin to avoid touch, conversations get shorter, laughter fades, and all of it leads back to one core issue. Blood isn't reaching where it needs to go. This isn't just a man's issue either. Women over 50 also face declining circulation, reduced arousal, and mood shifts. Hormones play a role, but poor blood flow makes everything worse. It dulls sensation, it limits responsiveness, it strains relationships without anyone realizing why. Now here's the part that matters. Your body isn't broken. It's just been slowed down, and once you give it what it needs, healing begins. That's why so many older adults are turning to natural tools that work from the inside out. And one of the simplest tools starts with something most of us overlook every day. Let's take a closer look. Now, let's talk about the surprising solution sitting in your kitchen. Most people see baking soda as something for cleaning or baking. But when used the right way, it can support blood flow and help your body bounce back from years of silent damage. And no, this isn't a gimmick or a shortcut. It's backed by science and real-life results. Baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, helps balance the pH levels in your body. As we age, our system tends to become more acidic due to stress, diet, and slower kidney function. This acid buildup makes your blood vessels tighten and slows oxygen delivery. According to a study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, low-grade acidosis is common in adults over 60 and directly linked to vascular stiffness and fatigue. When your pH is off, circulation suffers, your muscles get tired, your mind feels dull, your intimacy fades, and everything starts to feel harder than it should. Baking soda works by gently neutralizing that excess acid. It helps your blood move more freely, it improves oxygen flow, and over time it supports better function in your brain, your heart, and your most personal connections. This is not a cure, but it can be a strong first step. The key is knowing how to use it safely, because if you take too much or use it the wrong way, it can do more harm than good. And in the next section, I'll explain exactly why that matters and how one small mistake can send your body in the opposite direction. But here's the warning you can't ignore. Just because baking soda is natural doesn't mean it's safe in any amount. Used the wrong way, it can backfire fast, especially for adults over 50 with heart or kidney concerns. This isn't about fear. It's about respect for how your body works now, not how it used to work at 30. Baking soda is high in sodium. That matters because too much sodium can throw off your fluid balance, raise your blood pressure, and put stress on your heart. A report from the Journal of Clinical Hypertension shows that excess sodium intake is directly linked to increased risk of cardiovascular events in older adults. One man I treated, age 70, started using a full teaspoon twice a day without guidance. Within a week, he was in the ER with heart palpitations, confusion, and severe bloating. His kidneys, already under stress, couldn't handle the overload. This isn't rare. Many people assume more is better. They want fast results. But your body at this age is like a classic car. It needs careful tuning. Not dumping fuel into the engine. That's why following the right dosage, timing, and hydration is critical. Baking soda can help when done right, but it can hurt when done wrong. So before you grab the box and start mixing, stay with me. Because in the next part, I'll show you the exact way to take baking soda safely. No guessing, no risk, just one smart step forward. Here's the right way to do it. No guessing, no overdoing, just one smart change you can make starting tomorrow morning. If you're over 50 and generally healthy, begin with 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Stir it into a full glass of water. Drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, not after breakfast, not before bed, just once a day. You don't need more. In fact, more can undo the benefits. This small amount helps balance your body's pH, supports better blood flow, and can gently boost nitric oxide levels over time. But there's one more piece: hydration. Baking soda works best when your body is fully hydrated. That means sipping water throughout the day, not just when you're thirsty. When your blood is hydrated, oxygen travels better, circulation improves, energy returns, and the systems tied to intimacy begin to respond again. In one study published by the American Journal of Physiology, consistent hydration improved vascular function and reduced stiffness in older adults within 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks! That's why I'm challenging you right now. Try this habit for the next 14 days. Follow the routine exactly. 1/4 teaspoon, 1 glass of water, first thing in the morning. Stay hydrated throughout the day. Watch how your body responds. And if you're ready to take that first step, type the number 1 in the comments. Let me know you're in. Let me know you're choosing to take control. One small win can change everything. If you've made it this far, it means something inside you is ready for change. Maybe you're tired of feeling tired. Maybe you miss the energy, the warmth, the closeness you once had. Maybe you just want to feel like yourself again. Whatever brought you here, know this: your body is not done. Your health is not lost, and your best years are not behind you. We've talked about the real cost of poor circulation. It steals your strength, it dims your spirit, it slowly disconnects you from the people you love. And it does it without warning. But now you know the truth. This isn't just age. It's a signal from your body, a call for help. And today, you've learned one of the simplest ways to respond. 1/4 teaspoon, 1 glass of water, 1 quiet moment of care every morning. This habit costs almost nothing, less than a penny a day. But the return? More clarity, more energy, more connection, and maybe, just maybe, the spark that makes life feel full again. The choice is yours. Stay where you are, or try something new, something simple, something real. So here's my challenge to you. Start tomorrow. Do it for 14 days. And if you're serious about reclaiming what's been slipping away, drop a comment with your city and the words, "I'm ready." Let's take this step together. Because you're not done. You still matter. And there's more life left to feel.